Hello, I am Eric Jackson, and this is the 1 Minute Raw
1 minute Raw recap.
1 Minute Raw
Recap.
recap. We have glorious sponsors, and we watch Raw every week at Nikki's Bar. You should go there. It's in San Francisco on Haight Street. I watch it with
Kay. I'm Kay.
and I am Eric Jackson. And this is the 1 Minute Raw recap. WrestleWork.com, check them out. It's a website. 757 Wrestling Fans. 757 Wrestling Fans. They're a Twitter feed, a website, and a force. Nikki's Bar, I already said that.
Woo!
Also a restaurant. UK fans, get a wrestling club. I'm coming for you. Also check us out at Philly WWC. That's a Twitter handle, and also what we do in Philadelphia. That's also on Facebook as well. Richmond WWC. That's what we do in Richmond. That's in Richmond, Virginia. That's also what we do on Facebook. Also, we have glorious products on Redbubble. Check us out, San Francisco WWC on Redbubble. Redbubble.com has glorious merchandise. I am currently not wearing any of those products because I just made them yesterday, and so they are coming to me. But I can assure you, they're there, they're real. You will love them. Embrace our products. Help us. We are poor. These flyers cost money. Champion Seth Rollins hosted a colossal boredom battle royal at the beginning of Raw tonight, where he had the entire authority, sans Triple H and Stephanie McMahon and Big Show. So I guess it's just security and Kane talking to themselves about nothing. And so after that big boredom powwow, Randy Orton came out to say, what are you talking about? So the RKO is now the SKO, and
I don't think that
initials is high. Close, so close. Didn't have a writers meeting today, I guess, huh?
So Kane announces like the matches for the rest of for the payback match. Kane
for some payback matches, but also that the people tonight. Yes, you the people get to vote.
Yes.
Get to vote on some not spell checked matches occasionally, but sometimes correctly spelled options. And you get to choose between basically two different singles matches with Seth Rollins, with of course Randy Orton and Roman Reigns.
Yeah.
Or both of them versus Seth Rollins. And
together.
Of course, spoiler alert, everybody picked all three. So the whole thing was a farce.
A fart? What? Wait.
I'm okay with it.
It was a farce?
Well, it's a farce because then they used this to somehow. No, it didn't make any sense.
It didn't make any sense.
It didn't make any sense to the people there in Green Bay. Like they were just kind of like, okay, and so that's why you have to have a tag match at the end of Raw to decide something. I don't know what happened there. Eventually, everybody was very stink-faced. Roman Reigns stood on top of a table. Randy Orton stood on the platform.
Oh, you're jumping way ahead.
Oh, okay.
Let's stop. So, first match, technically, the King of the Ring.
Oh, I was still talking about the boredom powwow.
The boredom powwow?
They all stood in places.
Oh, yeah, sorry. I thought you had jumped to the end.
No, they all stood in places.
The payback match, which was also
they just stood in places.
Oh, yeah.
And I am here, and I stand, and this is where standing occurs.
Oh, yeah, sorry. I thought that was the match.
No.
I get them mixed up sometimes.
I would have been excited.
Yeah. Okay, so the first match we get is Dolph Ziggler versus Bad News Barrett for King of the Ring quarterfinal.
They brought back the King of the Ring!
Bad News wins. Yes.
Yay! Everybody watch the network tomorrow. Yay! See what they did there? And you thought this was gonna suck. By the way, for those of you who've been counting, you probably already spent I don't know, $240 on the network, so King of the Ring is back. Yeah.
You're welcome.
I hope RTruth wins. I don't really care about anyone else. The more black champions, the better. But also the fact that he is better than everyone, and he's never allowed to compete for whatever reason. And so, yeah, like, but in this particular match, I think Ziggler was robbed.
I think Dolph Ziggler is robbed often.
It's kind of his roll now, 80s Rob gimmick.
Yeah, it's too bad because I really like him. I think he's a good wrestler.
Yeah. Bad News Barrett is sort of, I mean, he's incredible, but he's just going to get injured again. And I don't know. There's an awful lot of British guys already in this thing.
But you have to have a British guy to be king because we don't have kings in America.
And also, isn't Bad News Barrett just going to be IC champion once Daniel Bryan gives it up?
Ooh. Moving on to like less broken necked issues. We get Big E versus Tyson Kidd. Big E defeating Tyson Kidd again with a assist in the match, as it were.
Amazing victory. That's it.
That's it.
New Day has a new day, and I'm not quite sure where they're going with this yet, but cheating is good.
So then we get like a Ryback Bo Dallas match, which I thought was a little weird, just because like they're a little mismatched, I think. But
and also wanted him to Bo leave.
He did want him to Bo leave, Bob. He did.
Some extreme Bo leaving, and then at the end, Captain Spooky Pants himself showed up.
That's right.
Linen drawers, vacation hat, and all coming for Ryback.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm not really. Am I supposed to be excited?
I don't know. It's like Dracula showed up at Gizmo Duck's house, and now everybody's confused. Like.
Next we get like a John Cena Rusev promo, but
this is the John Cena versus everyone challenge. This is John Cena versus everyone. He tried to verse. He gave an impassioned speech about hope, freedom, the American way.
I kind of tuned out.
A bunch of other stuff actually. He covered roughly 19 topics. And at the end of it, he said the champ is here and it's open to anybody. Come and get it.
At the end of it, we get the Rusev Lana breakup, which is like a continuing storyline. What?
You're skipping the man that came out. Mr. 3-man band himself, Heath Cosby Slater.
Oh yeah, what's his name? What?
Heath Slater.
Who is he?
He came out and got trounced. He never even got to. So
I don't know who that guy is.
I would like to point out that there was no John Cena challenge.
But it wasn't a match. It wasn't a match.
It was not a match.
No.
And then so you had the Lana Rusev breakup because Rusev came out and trounced this guy. Again, I wanted my John Cena match. I feel cheated. I guess John Cena wanted a breather.
Right, and then we get like a backstage like Seth Rollins and Kane, where Seth Rollins is mad that the people get to vote.
How dare they?
Yeah, whatever, man. RTruth versus Stardust. You know, it was a good match. Like I'm on the Stardust bandwagon. I'm pro freak. Yeah. Oh, our favorite boy from the fifth dimension. What did he say tonight? He was the king, the galaxy, the commander, the chairman, like. Whatever it was, Stardust, like your costumes, better and better, your gimmick, compelling, dramatic, and hilarious.
Cody is dead.
Oh my god, there's a person in the crowd with a sign that said the Cody Rhodes missing.
Have we talked about the signs in the crowd tonight?
Oh my god.
Can we just take it aside to talk about these signs?
Let's talk about the signs.
Okay, so first of all, Wisconsin. I'm worried about your relationship with Minnesota.
Oh my god! I actually thought at first that the signs were. I thought that it was in Minnesota, Raw in Minnesota, and people in Minnesota just hated where they lived. And they were like, Minnesota's the worst state ever.
Right, why are we here?
Right.
But no, that is not the case at all. Wisconsin people apparently
love it. They just
and people in Minnesota,
so much cheese.
They hate this other state.
It was really, for those of us in California that have like very few kind of like state rivalries that we pay attention to, that I'm aware of.
Yeah. We don't like the rest of the country.
Well, we are the rest of the country, Bob.
Can't argue with her when she's right. And so, again, some other great signs, though, were, let's see, moving on.
Moving on. So RTruth defeated Stardust to advance to the next bracket, which is awesome.
RTruth.
You know, they're both really good. I want to see the crazy person win. Shocking, right? Like, I know.
Imagine, children, can you imagine a time where we have come so far where RTruth is not the crazy person in the ring?
Oh my God, Stardust is so crazy.
And RTruth is like, at this point, just like this normal man trying to rap and wrestle, and
that's all he wants.
And you know,
Can't have it.
And then this cosmic demon comes out of the fifth
he's
dimension.
Like, he's a chairman from the fifth. I don't even remember. He was amazing. He stopped to like growl at the crowd.
Oh, they loved it.
Oh
they loved it.
Stardust, your gimmick is just like, oh yeah, so good.
Gold dust on crack.
Fandango via Adam Rose bathroom match. Although we do get to see like the Fandango girlfriend breakup. I don't even remember her name. I was like, where'd this storyline go? I haven't seen this storyline in like
bathroom match.
More bathroom matches.
Keep hustle.
Right. We get Renee Young. Oh, Renee Young interviews Brie Bella, and then Naomi comes and like face smashes her into the ground.
Bam!
Like I thought was fantastic.
Just with aggression, and then comes out and just dominates.
Dominates Brie Bella in the ring.
Dominates, and then Nikki's
which we knew, right? Like if Brie Bella had beat Naomi, we would all kind of been like, she's so like small.
And Nikki, I mean, like she was hyping the match, but she wasn't doing commentary. She was just kind of she repped the belt and that kind of stuff. But there was not a lot of assists. There wasn't really time for it. There wasn't really room for it. Naomi just kind of crushed this poor Brie Bella twin, just like.
Naomi's doing great, also. Just awesome athletics.
So happy she's
great on the mic. Her outfits. Oh, I want her shoes so bad. Someone send me a link for the shoes. I can't find them.
We think they're the Nike 360s, but we're not confident.
Oh my God. Then next we get like Dean Ambrose versus Sheamus for King of the Ring. Sheamus, of course, moving on to the next bracket. Ambrose, not pleased. We get like a Damien Sandow.
Sandow in a t-shirt and jeans. By the way, I'd like to know what kind of jeans he wears. They look mighty comfy.
And he starts mocking Mr. Perfect's son, right, Axel?
Oh, well, actually, I don't know if he mocked him. I know that Curtis Axel came out, though. Well, I think he was just kind of talking about the sort of state of affairs. This is called, well, in the elaborate entrance of Chad Deity, this is the speech that Mace gives at the end, where he's explaining to people how he tried to relate to them, and how the promotion sort of grinded him into a character, and how he's more than that, and he's a better performer than that, and all these amazing things. And now he's over. Now everyone wants him and just him. He doesn't need another person. He doesn't need the Miz. He doesn't need everybody else. And everyone was right there with him. And then Curtis Axel and Axel Mania decided to fart all over everybody's breakfast. And everybody was loving their breakfast. They were having a good time enjoying breakfast. Now it's covered in farts. And now we can't even have our breakfast. So screw it. We don't just beat this man up.
And I do believe Damien Sandow ended that conflict with the elbow of disdain. I'm not sure. Is that an official wrestling move?
Yes. He hates you so much he crushes you in the face with his elbow.
We get a boring Bray Wyatt Ryback promo, and then we get this Pointy Face Neville versus Luke Harper, King of the Ring. Neville won, but that match was great. Like it was
Check
great.
that one out. Check that one out. I mean, it was intense. Again, Luke Harper really holding it down.
Final match of the night, we get Roman Reigns and Randy Orton tag team versus Seth Rollins and Kane tag team. Roman Reigns and Randy Orton winning that particular conflict. Nice to
Where's
see.
the authority?
Randy Orton carrying Roman Reigns. It's nice to see, and so it was like a. I mean, I don't know what that was. What was that? Anyone? Like thoughts and feelings?
We would love some commentary on that particular match. We're not gonna comment on it because y'all saw it. You're all gonna have to see it like 9 other times. There's really no point. But as always, thank you so much for tuning in. Remember that we go to Nikki's bar and this is the 1 minute Raw recap.
It's 1 minute.
Raw recap.
It's 1 minute. It's 1 minute.
1 minute Raw recap.